Boom, boom. This is Ken Everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We got a little bit of Azur Lane on tap today. So let's talk about the Venus Vacation event, which is still underway, of course. Will be for 4 more days. So you've got a little bit of time to get in there and knock this out. I wanted to do this video because I spent about an hour and a half last night running stat comparisons with the fully maxed out event ships combined with the ships that I have from my other fleets. And realized that this is actually a very good event. These ships are very good ships. You can, with a standard Venus fleet maxed out, you can get to 11, and you could possibly work your way through 12 and 13 with this fleet, with a few modifications. 12 and 13 are heavy anti-air damage, so you're going to need a little bit more anti-air capability than you can get from within this fleet, but that can be rectified by a San Diego retrofit ship or Dito U, which you get from the last event. Not Dito, Dito U from the last event has comparable stats. As you know, San Diego needs to be retrofitted to get to make her the queen of anti-air, but the event required you need a special item to perform her retrofit. That item is only available through a special event, a Sakura event that occurs every occasionally. So you can only get that at that event. So you might not be able to retrofit Sandy at this point. But Dito U, no retrofit required. Base stats almost comparable. So you definitely need her. I am working on her. I've got San Diego retrofitted, but you need 2 fleets. So Sandy runs 1 fleet. Dito U is going to be my second anti-air capability on my 2nd fleet, and I'm working on her in the background because I did get her in a previous event. But I was doing a stat comparison, doing a statistical analysis on what these ships are, which you can find that on the wiki from the first event if you want to get all that information. It's all there for you in black and white. And this is a good fleet. This is probably one of the best, based on the skill set and the stat set, that I've seen in a long time. You could get very far. This is an excellent starter to mid-level fleet. In Azur Lane, you're going to be able to get all the ships. You're not going to have to spend money on the ships. They make their money off of skins and the purchasing of dock spaces and gear spaces and things like that as your fleet grows. But most of their money comes from their skin sets and whatnot. So they're going to give you all the ships. You'll be able to build the ship, and you'll be able to, as you farm through the story, each level drops different types of ships, so you can pick out what you want. But you have to get to that level first to actually farm them. For instance, an HMS fleet, you have to get up to like level 9 or something like. I can't remember what level she's, but she's up there before you can start, farming for Queen Elizabeth. So, but these ships are right here, all in a nice little package with a rate-up banner. Okay, so if you're a new player or mid player and you've only got 1 fleet, this is an excellent choice for a 2nd fleet. So you want to make sure you can throw as many wisdom cubes as this is so that you can get them all built. Okay, I have all of them but Marie Rose and Kasumi. Okay, and I'll get them sooner. And Marie Rose is an excellent ship. She's a destroyer. Destroyers are not very suitable for the Azur Lane meta simply because of the fact that they're light armor, and other ships do immense damage, get light armor. But she's pretty tanky, and she's got an excellent skill set. You definitely want to get Misaki. Misaki is in the shop, so you don't have to. You can build her. I built her actually. I built her yesterday when I was doing some builds. She popped up, so I don't need to focus on getting her in the store. I'm not going to focus on this fleet right at this moment. I might build it later, but right now I'm focusing on my IGN fleet. That is my last fleet. Once I finish that fleet, I'll have an HMS fleet, an Eagle Union fleet, an IGN fleet, and an Ironblood fleet, so I'm set. And then I'm going to start focusing on some of the more, nuanced fleets. And this might be one of them after I did the stat analysis. So I want to make sure that I get all of these ships. And I managed to get Misaki from the build, so I don't need to spend 8,000 for her inside of the actual shop, and I'll be able to purchase some of the other items because there's some blueprints and stuff I want to get. But yeah, there's these ships. This is an excellent fleet. You got a tanky destroyer. You got a damage dealing healer, which is very rare in this game. You got a buff ship in Misaki. Kasumi does pretty good damage. Utengu's an aircraft carrier, so you've got the good one. Even Monica has a very good place in this in a fleet. And then you may have to make a little change at 12 or 13. the anti-air seems a little bit low. There's anti-air in this, and you can always use items that will increase your anti-air, of course. So it's not like you definitely have to have San Diego or or anything like that. But you know, you've got anti-air capabilities. You can put on the antennas and stuff. Let's see if I can find them right here. High performance, anti-air 100. You know, you can put a couple of these on your ships and get that. But there are ways to mitigate anti-air, but it's easier just to have a ship that has the anti-air. That way you can use your auxiliary slots for other items, such as damage or, you know, mitigation, things like that. So it's best if you have a ship that has all the anti-air capabilities you need. And there's San Diego when she's retrofitted, and there's Dido U. So you might have to substitute, but you might be able to get by if you just go ahead and put some radar, anti-air detection radar on there. But either way, this is an excellent low to mid-level fleet. I was really surprised when I did the stat analysis how well this fleet holds up in terms of the stats. So to get the stats, you know, get the ships, fully limit break them, get them to 120, max out the equipment and the skills, and you're going to have a fleet that's going to punch you through. You might be able to finish the game. Not hard mode, of course, don't get me wrong, but you should be able to get through the game with this fleet. It's an excellent fleet. As long as you always want to make sure you max out your equipment and your skills. Don't neglect those, because that's where you get a lot of the capabilities and it increases in everything that you need, firepower and whatnot. So just get them up. Put some good weapons on them, and they should serve you well. Get those skills taken care of as well. So it's good. They've got a pretty good event item up if you complete the Venus Vault, the scrimmage. Okay, and you'll be able to get the actual Awakening Crystal. This is an excellent Awakening Pearl, I believe it's called. Let's go into the depot here. Yeah, Awakening Pearl. It gives you a 3% buff on one ship damage. That's a straight damage buff. And then you get evasion and hit. Hit's always nice. The more accurate your ships are, the more damage you're going to do, because you're going to hit more often. So that's an excellent item to get in the Venus Vault scrimmage. And then build the SR ships. You also got a dorm item that's in the actual event hub. There was one of the stickers here I thought might be difficult to get. You have to go through the tension gauge, and then after you do four wins, you hit tension, max tension, and go to fever. You needed to have 60 wins after fever. I thought that might be a little bit difficult, but it wasn't. I'm four days away from the end of it, and I've already completed this. I've already got the item. It's just a statue for your dorm, but I had no trouble at all. The 60 after fever, or after you max tension at fever, was easy. Just going through the game regularly, getting 3 stars on everything, and then doing this fleet, the VSP portion of the event, which is the very last event. You got SP4, and then you got the VSP. You can only do this once a day. It gives you 800 Venus coins, by the way. So you're definitely going to make sure that you do this once a day. But you have to do 4. To clear this, you have to do 4 battles. It takes 9 battles to get to the actual boss. So that's 4 after fever, right there. And on SP4, you need to complete 35 ships. So you're going to have to do just about, if you want to do it in 4 runs like normal, you're going to have to do 4 or 5 after fever there as well too. Okay, so you're not going to have any trouble getting to it if you just run through the game normally. And then play the VSP fleet a few times. You'll get the 60 that you need. It's not going to be. It's not difficult at all. I thought that it seemed like a lot, but you have to realize that getting to fever is pretty quick. It's only 4, and then any battle after 4 is going to be go get the fever. So I got it pretty easily. Didn't have any trouble whatsoever. You definitely want to make sure that you get this and get you a Tengu. As I've said in the previous videos as well, because you need her. She's an aircraft carrier, and you're going to need her. And then you need to go 500 more just to complete the event. You need one of the stickers requires 10,500. You'll see the present right here. There's no gimmick in this event. In the last event, you had to complete the event all the way to the end, and then run back through it once more, all the levels, to get the remaining stickers, because they put the stickers for the sticker book inside the actual sortie. This is not the case. As you complete the missions, you'll get presents, and you'll get them from the mission tab. They'll be given out through here, so you don't have to do any gimmicky stuff to do it. As you complete it and you get to the thing, you'll get a present. And once you claim the present, it opens up and reveals the sticker, and you'll be able to get all the stickers. There's no hidden things that you have to do. Just complete the Venus volleyball event for 7 days. Get the pearl, okay, and one of the stickers, because completing the volleyball scrimmage 7-day event is one of the stickers that you need to get. So complete that, and you'll get the present for it. It'll be in the mission tab. And same thing after you get 60 after fever, 60 wins in fever. You'll see there's an event item. There's an event icon for it. Once you complete it and claim it, you get the present. Open it up. There's the sticker for it. There's no gimmick. Okay, complete that. Complete the events. Claim it from your mission tab, and you'll be fine. It's easy to complete. I've got 4 days. I'm done. Right now, I'm just farming. Getting some Venus coins so I can, buy everything I want to in the shop. I got Misaki to build, so I'll purchase everything that I need. I want to get all the parts, the blueprints. Might snatch up the cat box. It's already nice to have a super rare cat box, just in case you get lucky, get a nice one. And then if I have 8,000 left, I'll purchase Misaki. Just have to get a limit break for her, but you could use any of your gold bullets to limit break her. So it's not like you got to get the base ship. Get the base ship in the event. You don't necessarily have to go for the dupes, but you definitely want to get the base ship in the event, because leaving the chance to build through that could be difficult. So you want to make sure that you could actually do the actual build. Just focus on getting the ship inside of the build tab. Throw as many wisdom cubes as you need, because it's an excellent fleet. Statistically, it's a top level fleet, and it's going to get you very, 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 very far through the game. And it's instead of having to wait and go through all these levels to build a fleet, you got them all right here for you, all in one little package. So try to knock it out, get as many as you can. The rate up is good. Like I say, I've built all the ships, including Misaki. Just need to get Kasumi and Marie Rose, and I've still got 4 days, so I'm not worried. I've got enough wisdom cubes. As we get a day or two left, 2 days left, I'll start increasing my builds. If I don't have Marie Rose or Kasumi at that time. And I will, of course, do a video at the end of the event just to show you what I managed to get. Sometimes I get all the ships. Sometimes I'm 1 or 2 short. Usually you get all the ships. They're very generous here. They don't beat around the bush. They give you lots of wisdom cubes. On a daily basis, you get wisdom cube just completing your missions and stuff. So you shouldn't have any trouble getting enough wisdom cubes. But throw as many as you can on the ships here. So that you can make sure that you can get them all, because it's a very good fleet. Excellent statistical damage, and they should carry you very far. All right. So again, thanks a lot for watching the video, and remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you've subscribed, you'll see a bell. If you click on that bell, you get notified each time I drop a video. This is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.